Hi,
Well,
Chad.
hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of CBD 101. With me is our amazing Dr. Sanjeev Sharma that's on here. Dr. Sharma, how are you doing today?
Good, Chad. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on. And for everybody that's coming on right now, please drop in Facebook where you guys are tuning in from. Hey, Karen, good to see you. Welcome from San Diego. Jane from St. Louis. I hope you had a good flight back. Anthony, I hope you had a good flight back from LA or San Diego, Indiana. Terry Rogers, good to see you, Terry. Welcome everybody on. But hey, Dr. Sharma, last week our episode on the coronavirus was amazing. We have nearly 3,000 views in 6 days
Wow.
for people coming on. And this is one thing that I love about what we do. And we want to thank you so much, Dr. Sharma, that you come on and give us this information, give us this education. As we are a global company, there are people that's sleeping right now or at work right now that can't be live. But one thing
Right.
that we are tracking right now, Dr. Sharma, we get 2,000 to 3,000 views every single episode within the first few days, because people know that they can come back to Facebook, come back and check it out and see what you have to say. And it's been a good recruiting tool because many companies don't have what we have in terms of the foundation. So I just want to let you know, thank you so much. I know we thank you a lot, but I just
Oh, oh, you're welcome. But it's an important topic, right? I mean, um, over this last week, Shanghai and Beijing are in quarantine now. It's incredible what's going on over there. Yeah.
absolutely. So we have a lot more people coming on, guys. Hey, drop a 1 if you're watching this live. Drop a 2 if you're watching the replay. Who do we have right now? We got Omar from Riverside. We got Gwendolyn from San Diego. We got George. Spanish, please. You know what? For all our Latinos out there, because CBD is not in your markets yet, we're keeping it to English. But if there's enough demand that you want to learn, because it could be in your market soon, let your leaders know, let me know, and we can make this be translated every single week with a translator like we did last week. So just let us know. And if you don't understand English, then I guess what I just said didn't really make sense. But we got to find a solution to the problem. We got Naj. Good to see you from San Diego. She's here. High five, double time. Terry from Signal Hills. Silky from San Diego. She says, Dr. Sharma, she goes, hey, Dr. Sharma, it's super cold here in San Diego. She just want to let you know.
Oh, wow.
We got Maganda from Philippines. We got Lisa Cooper that's watching. We got a bunch of people that's watching right now. But Dr. Sharma, this week's topic, very important, CBD and hormones. I'm ready to learn. There's a lot of people. Charles just came on from San Diego, is ready to learn. So I'm going to hand it over to you, to our amazing Dr. Sanjeev Sharma. Guys, if you don't know the credibility that this doctor holds, Dr. Sharma, and what he's done, just go to United by Design and learn all about Dr. Sharma there. With that being said, I'm going to turn it to the man of the hour, Dr. Sharma. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thanks, Chad. Yeah, this is an important topic because all of us want to do good by all of our members and our customers to be. It's an important topic because it's not, it wouldn't really be clear that CBD somehow affects our hormones in our bodies, but it has profound effects on things such as diabetes, fat metabolism, so people that have high lipids, also in terms of dealing with our stress response. So really the hormone that deals with our stress response is cortisol. It's really what causes our fight and flight whenever we're dealt with some kind of difficult situation. CBD actually decreases the production of cortisol, so it can actually help as a stress reliever. It also helps with our metabolism and our weight control. And if we're trying to do things to help lose weight, because cortisol will actually put weight on. It also has effects in the brain for our memories based on a hormonal component. So CBD has profound effects throughout the body. It's not just anti-inflammatory. There's really vast effects that it has on the body. The thing that we're going to talk about most today is really how CBD works in the body to create balance. One of the things that it really affects is diabetes. Something that most of us probably understand: when we eat, we break all these complex food down into sugar. Sugar in our blood is no good. It has to get into the cells to be used as energy. And the hormone that helps that is insulin. Insulin is what gets sugar out of our blood into our cells so that they can actually do the work that they need to do. What happens with really adult onset diabetes is that we either don't produce enough insulin, or our bodies are actually resistant to the insulin that's produced. And that can happen due to these receptors on our cells, either that they can be plugged so that the insulin can't do its job and let sugar in. CBD will actually help decrease this inflammatory response and help sugar get into the cells. Most people that have type 2 diabetes, it's really the diabetes in terms of what affects adults throughout the world. And the two things that really lead to type 2 diabetes is obesity and lack of activity. You don't have to be a marathon runner. Really simple things as walking, reducing your weight by just 5-10% will affect how the body can actually handle the sugar. CBD, if used regularly, is going to decrease your sugar in the blood, usually by 30 to 40 points. Important things for people that are diabetic out there that might have a hard time controlling their sugars, controlling their hemoglobin A1C. One thing that we've talked about in the past is how CBD affects sleep. And we create melatonin in the pineal gland. It's really at the base of the brain. It has to do with our circadian rhythms. And melatonin, when it's daytime, melatonin decreases. We've talked about this in the past when we talked about sleep. Melatonin decreases throughout the day. And then when night falls, melatonin secretion increases. CBD actually helps balance our circadian rhythms again so that we're producing and promoting the right amount of melatonin in our bodies.
Dr. Sharma, I'm so sorry to interrupt. We're not actually seeing your slides.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm so sorry. You're not sharing screen.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me start again. Let's see. I'm sorry. I thought I had that. Is that better?
Yes, perfect. We're seeing it now.
Oh, okay. Well, let me review. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to everyone out there. So just a quick review. CBD is going to affect multiple hormones in the body. It's just not an anti-inflammatory. It's really a very profound effects on hormones in our body, and will affect things like our stress response. Cortisol is the hormone that's really the basis of weight gain, having to deal with our stress. CBD decreases the production of cortisol, so it'll help. It's a stress reliever. It'll help decrease stress, and also it's going to help in being able to, if we're trying to do weight management, lose weight, be healthier, it'll help our metabolism by decreasing the production of cortisol, because cortisol is what puts weight on. And we talked again about insulin. Insulin is very important because it binds to receptors in the body, on our cells, to allow glucose to enter the cell and be used as energy so that the cell can actually do work. When we have most adults that have diabetes, it's type 2 diabetes, and it's due to either a lack of production or resistance to the insulin that's there. CBD actually increases insulin production and also decreases the resistance that the insulin is seeing at the cell receptor level. So it allows glucose to enter the cell again. Most people that have diabetes and use CBD regularly will notice a pretty profound decrease in their sugars when they check them, usually about 30 or 40 points. We're talking about melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that regulates our sleep and our circadian rhythms. We talked about this in the past when we did our sleep lecture, but when the sun's up, our bodies secrete less and less melatonin. When night falls, we have an increased secretion of melatonin. CBD increases the production of melatonin and also helps balance our circadian rhythms. CBD is really profound in that it creates balance in our bodies. It's really important in that we want to be in a situation of balance. The way that it does that is it will actually promote the production of these receptor molecules that have profound effects on different parts of our body, so that the cells within those organs can actually work optimally. That's why CBD can affect the kidney, the brain, the heart, the liver. CBD will actually also help people that have high lipids, in terms of the liver will be able to do better metabolism. So CBD has really profound effects, and this is sort of the basis of how CBD will do its job on different organs throughout our body. And we'll talk about these really receptor molecules in a further lecture, because it gets into sort of deep weeds in the technical. But the bottom line is that CBD helps so many different organs in our body. We know what it does on the immune system. It's anti-inflammatory, but it also helps in lipid metabolism. It helps in better insulin production and sensitivity, so that our sugars can get into the muscles and the cells that need it for its energy. So a lot of really profound effects that CBD has on our body. And I apologize again for those of you that couldn't see the slides. I know Shannon or Chad, if you have questions.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, it's so interesting. I'm watching everything that you're saying. So let's see from anyone out there if they have any other questions to ask Dr. Sharma. But I mean, it's so interesting what you're teaching us in regards to CBD and hormones.
I think the biggest thing to take away is really the profound effects on patients that are diabetic, right? Because people that are diabetic have so many different things that happen because of the excess glucose. It'll have effects on their blood vessels. It'll have effects on their kidneys. CBD can help reverse a lot of that by actually getting the glucose into the cell rather than the bloodstream. So you have better control of your sugars. I think CBD is really a profound thing. And as more and more research comes out, I think people will find that it's a really profound tool for people that are diabetic, and especially adult onset diabetes.
Well, that's good news. So everyone out there, all the brand ambassadors, you heard what Dr. Sharma talked about CBD and hormones. And if you know anyone that could benefit from our CBD, send them a link, share what they're watching today, share it with them so that they can have the ability to benefit from the products that we have. But always, always, always make sure that everybody consult their own doctor before moving into CBD to make sure that you're here. Let them watch this, let them talk and consult with a doctor before they make any decision. But Dr. Sharma, I'm really excited with what we have for 2020. I know behind the scenes, so we can't let any secret out right now, but I know behind the scenes, we're doing some special doctor formulated products that we're working on. We saw some of the concept designs that we're working on, but all I'm gonna say for everybody out there, everybody is watching, watch this space. All right, guys, any question for Dr. Sharma, please drop it in the comments. If not, maybe I can turn it to Dr. Sharma for some last words before we have another episode of CBD 101 complete for this week.
I look forward to, I think next week we're going to be talking about how CBD can help people that have issues with their GI system, either in some form of inflammatory bowel disease, even as food allergies. I think that'll be a really good topic.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait for that next week. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first from Dr. Sharma, Dr. Sanjeev Sharma. We are on here Mondays. For some of you, it could be early Tuesday morning. But when you watch this replay, please comment, give us some feedback so we can give Dr. Sharma feedback of questions you may have, of how amazing he's doing. Whatever the case may be, drop some comments because we do watch it. Dr. Sharma, thank you once again for coming on and sharing with us and teaching us with CBD and hormones. Can't wait to see what you got for us in store next week. From everyone here in ByDzyne, we say thank you. So with that being said, my name is Chad.
Dr. Sharma.
And we live our life by design. Thank you, guys. See